Hello, this is Edwin Edebiri, your Chief Happiness Officer. Folks, I am so excited today, I'll tell you guys, I'm not going to bore you with all the details that this guy can do, okay? But we're going to get down to the main nitty-gritty part of it. So, Michael, welcome to the show.
Well, thank you. I'm so honored to be here and to speak to you and find out, what and how I can grow with HMP.
That is awesome. Well, you are definitely in the right place, but let's get down to business. I want to know digital marketing services. I see the fancy background and the whole works. So let me ask you this. How long have you been doing this and what attracted you to this line of work?
Well, it has to do with what you're born with at birth. I was a storyteller from the time I was a little child. And when I grew up, I was taking all these math classes and science classes, and the best ones that I did in were the creative classes. And so I kept ignoring it, studying the sciences and the math, and I was good at it. But my joy came from creating stories out of art. And so that's why I found my gift, which was graphic design.
Wow. So I just listening to you, I know that any client that comes your way, they are going to be very blessed because you are going to be able to tell their story in a very creative way. Would that be correct?
Yes, and that differentiates me from a lot of graphic designers.
Well, you kind of took that out of my mouth. It's what really makes you different. I think you've already touched on one, but give me 1, 2, or 3 of the things that differentiate you from the other graphic designer, because people can Google graphic design, but they cannot Google you unless they already know you. Okay.
Right. So, there are a lot of graphic designers out there, and I find that we're not all equal. What separates me from my competition or other graphic designers, one, I mentioned that I'm a storyteller, but 2, I use the right side of my brain. We have a left side and a right side. And the right side is the visual side. Many people talk to me from the left. They'll say, create a design that's strategic. Well, there's no visual for strategic. So I have to take their words, pull it out from the right side of their brain and put it into a visual story. That's one thing that I do that's different. Some people say, just create something, and the designer designs it what they want. No, I work with my clients on a one-to-one basis. So I pull out the information so at the end, it's 85% them and only 15% me.
That is so powerful. Because again, for somebody that have been in business for a really long time, I'll consider myself a serial entrepreneur. When you're starting a business, you kind of have an idea of what you want, but sometimes it's very hard to kind of tell it out. And it's good that somebody can go into your head and take it out, especially from the left side to the right side, because it's the right side that is useful to a lot of people. Otherwise, it's just jargon that is out there, That is a good way to put it, folks. If you're listening to this right now, if I were you, I'll be curious. I want to find out, how does this guy really do it? I want to do a one-on-one with Michael to see the process. And guess what? In the process, it may actually transform your business, and take you from here to there. Now, how do people get in touch with you, and what is your onboarding process?
Well, my onboarding process is very easy. They go to devildoggmarketplace.com is my website. They can see my website's like no other. Okay. It's like a China buffet. So you don't have to buy a humongous digital package. You can pick and choose whatever you want, just like you walk into a China buffet and eat and enjoy the moment. Same thing with my website. But the way they get in touch with me is contact me by going to Devil Dog Marketplace at gmail.com. That would be the way to contact me, or contact me at 561-201-6999. 6021.
Okay. Hey, you guys hear it right here. You have two different ways. Either call him directly if he doesn't run away, or go to that website that he gave, or the email. Email him. But here is one thing that I want to emphasize that I think Michael brings to the table something different. And you will not really know that until you do one-on-one with him and you guys go through the transformation together. Michael, thank you so much, for hanging with me today. And definitely looking forward to seeing you and meeting with you throughout the neighborhood, right?
Yes, I look forward to seeing you at 2 o'clock on Friday, at the Worldwide. And I look forward to have you pop in so we can see you on the daily events.
That is awesome. Again, hey guys, reach out to Michael, do one-on-one and get to understand what he does. We'll talk with you later. This is Edwin Edebiri, your Chief Happiness Officer. Stay happy.